Hi, everybody. um, it's like almost 4 o'clock in the morning, and I still can't sleep. So I thought I'd do another video, especially since my youngest kept bugging me before he fell asleep to make one. So I'm making him a video. Hi, sweetie, my sweet little munchkin. So I did have something I wanted to talk about, though. Um, be careful when playing realmcraft because there's no peaceful mode, which means that you will get swamped easily. And here's what I'm talking about. I have a little setup in one of my worlds with where I'm carved into the side of a small hill or something, and I had to go out in the middle of the nighttime cycle in order to get meat because my hunger was dropping and I needed to regain health. So I went to go out and do that. And right as soon as I stepped out, boom! A frickin' creeper blew me up. And blew up the entrance to my little carve out. I guess you could say dugout. So, had to rebuild that. Had to replace what I could of the ground. Had to. Oh, and on that topic, did you know that if you take down half of a tree that's already in place, like you take down a jungle tree, half of it anyway, and then you plant an oak or any other type of tree right in the spot where that one used to be. If you took out uh, a good portion of it up high, that tree will still grow, and they will sort of like merge. I I I found this out the hard way because I couldn't reach the rest of the jungle tree, and I planted, I think it was an acacia in its place. And well, that was interesting to see. Um but anyway, so right after I got all that built up back up and filled in and all of that, I went to go kill a spider because I needed thread. I think I was gonna make a bow because I wanted to test out how the mechanics work, which this is really cool. In Realmcraft, you have to do a full, whoops, oh, move's not on, move's on, whoops. You have to do a full drawback and release, and it's really cool. But you don't have to waste that arrow. Just like in real life, if you don't want to loose that arrow, you can slowly let go of it and let go of the bow or the control for the bow, and you won't fire the arrow. It's really cool. I love the attention to that detail. I used to take archery classes. I'm probably crap at it now. It's been many years. That's just a hobby I can't afford. Can't afford much. Oh well. Anyways, so I got all that done. Killed the spider. Got the thread. And then right as I killed the damn spider, guess what I freaking hear? Guess what I had to rebuild? Yeah, freaking creepers are lucky I had a good decent amount of armor on. Only took me down to half health. But let's just say I'm really, really glad I managed to just stock up on raw meat. Oh, and since it's still early access, there's no mine carts or like uh minecart chests, stuff like that. There's tracks for them, which is weird, but there's still like regular chests that you can come across in the old abandoned mines. And I came across two golden apples and a weird set of tracks. I've never seen these, especially not in the regular Minecraft. It's you've got your regular boards horizontally, but then there's this, the rails themselves are gold, and then it has this weird design in the middle of it that's also gold. I've never seen anything like it. So I don't know what that could parallel to. I'm going to assume the power tracks, the redstone tracks. I that's the only thing I can think of. But so yeah. Also, when you go mining and you get deep down far enough, start sectioning off your areas. Especially if you hit places like the abandoned mines. You don't want to turn around while you're mining out a path and get an unpleasant surprise. Um, I found that one out the hard way when I was first mining because it's early access, right? There's not going to be too many monsters. Oh, how naive I was. A freaking horde of zombies. All I hear is, turn around and they're just plop, 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 plop. Yeah, I didn't go back to that mining path. I had to start a new one. Waste of torches. But it was funny. I was cursing up a freaking storm. And actually, going back to the tree thing, planting that acacia actually, because of the way that the cliffside I dug into is situated, actually gave me boost up to get the rest of the jungle tree that I originally had there, which was nice. But yeah, um, also just a heads up, um, the spiders move a lot more realistically than they do in Minecraft. Like the legs and the sounds. You want to talk about skin crawling? Ugh, no thanks. I'm gonna do a recording here in a bit to show you what I'm talking about. This won't be my only video. Um, to show you what I'm talking about with the spiders. Hopefully I won't get blown up by any more, overly friendly creepers. It's weird I haven't seen anything like the Enderman yet. Oh, I came across a village in one of my other worlds. Um, I think I deleted that one because I lost all my stuff and got blown up. But, uh, let's just say that as annoying as Minecraft villagers are, I am very, very grateful to have them because a village with no people in it is very, very unsettling, to say the least. And I mean, I could have probably taken advantage of a lot of those buildings. I just wanted to get the heck out of there ASAP. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I felt like if I stayed, I was going to be inviting something I did not want, so I left. Not without taking whatever was in like two chests, but yeah. They didn't even have any good seeds planted. It was grass seed, not even wheat. That was odd. And they had a town bell. Why have a town bell with no people? I mean, you want to talk about feeling alone? Holy crap. I will say that one thing I am glad that I don't have to deal with is a traveling merchant just randomly spawning out of nowhere. Like in Minecraft itself, I will be um in a mining cavern underground, like 30, 40, 50 blocks in the ground, and then all of a sudden I hit a cavern, and then it's like blip, and I'm like, how? Good luck, dude. Good luck getting out. How and why? Like, is that just an oversight, or did they do that on purpose to troll people? It's annoying though because they just pop out of nowhere, and then when you're trying to mine or something and you accidentally hit them. Ugh. Same with the piglins. You're trying to mine for quartz and netherrack. Oh boy. And then you have to leave that portal and just blow it up. Start over somewhere else. Because they will never stop hunting you down. One time I made this mistake in Minecraft itself of sleeping in the nether. Because I didn't know you couldn't do that. And I had this nice little house built. Placed a bed, tried to sleep, and I literally blew myself up. How? And more importantly, why? Be able to have a cool little neat bed in the nether. A base, so to speak. I wonder if they're going to add flying enemies in realmcraft. I hope whatever they do, if they add something like the ghasts, please don't make that horrible freaking cry. Oh my god. Oh, the first time I entered. Oh, I don't know where the cry came from, but points to whoever came up with it because, especially when you can't see the damn things. And then you have to literally play Dead Man's Volley with them. Like, were the developers Zelda fans or something? Like, and I suck at aiming. And, well, it depends on what I'm fighting, actually, because if I'm fighting a ghast, for some reason, I suck at aiming. If I'm like, using like a bow or something, I don't suck that bad. But when I'm just trying to hit the fireballs back at ghasts, I suck. And I have no idea why. But, oh my god, is there cry haunting? No thanks. Anyway. But I'm loving realmcraft so much so far. Sorry, I tend to overproduce saliva sometimes. So I'm trying not to accidentally. I normally have something to drink around for this type of problem. Anyway, one of the coolest things I love about I don't know about realmcraft is that when everything is placed, it looks pixelated, and yeah, like the blocks are still look pixelated in your hand, but if you're looking at them, they look a little more detailed than when they do when they placed them. But things like the flowers, the food, the weapons look almost perfectly full, like 3D. um they have a roundness to them if it's round. Or like I was showing my oldest a gold nugget after I had mined in my first world, which I don't think I still have anymore. I think that was the one I had to delete and restart. Anyways, I was showing him that, and it literally looks like a nugget, not the butter bars, quote unquote, from Minecraft, which is funny. But then again, I haven't smelted a gold nugget yet, so I don't know what a gold ingot looks like. Probably gonna look like a butter bar. Or maybe it won't, because you know what? Copper and iron ingots look like ingots. They don't look like. Oh, you know what would be cool is if we could place them as like decoration in a full 3D format on like tables and stuff, and then be able to lock them in place so that no one could steal them. Speaking of that, I wonder if there's ever going to be a multiplayer, because there's this like code on the main menu, and I don't know what it's for. And I can't find any answers on the forums on whether or not multiplayer is available for it. Yeah. I remember one time I ran into this area underground where I ran into a spawning cage. It was completely empty, so I don't know what it was supposed to spawn. But behind it was nothing but spider webs, as far as the eye could see. So, I mean, I'm no genius, but I'm going to assume it was supposed to spawn spiders. I mined as many of the spider webs as I could and got the hell out of there. Yeah, like I said, I'm a big arachnophobe. The Like, I literally, the first time I played, I opened realmcraft and saw the spiders, I freaking screamed. And the noises they make still make me highly uncomfortable. Thankfully, the basic enemies, which seem to be the only ones in the game right now, I would be interested to see what else they add, though. There is obsidian, so I don't know, maybe there's a portal? I could look it up and see for myself so I don't waste resources. Excuse me, but at the same time, I kind of want to be at surprise and figure it out for myself. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go and do the gameplay recording so I can show you what I was talking about the spiders. Oh, and maybe because I think I just found gold in one of my worlds. So we'll go to that one and see. Oh, wait, how far down did I have to go? Anyways, we'll go to that one and then we'll get a gold nugget and see if we can smelt it to get a gold ingot and see what it looks like. I bet it looks cool. Swishy here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I'm never going to get over that. Swishy here. Bloop, bloop. Anyways, see you in a bit. I'm gonna do I'm going to skip the avatar intro on the next video since I'm going to be doing it right after this one. So, see you in a little bit, sort of.